Welcome back to the channel, everybody. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 tips and tricks that you can use to make the RadarOmega app the best weather app you can possibly use. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, the first tip and trick that I have is, so whenever you're here covering storms or just looking at radar, sometimes it gets tiring, especially when I'm covering storms here live on YouTube, to click this down here and find another product that I'm looking for. Just to make that a little bit easier, if you hold down the shift on your keyboard and hit V, it'll switch over to velocity, which we can use to track the rotation in a thunderstorm. Or if you want to go back to reflectivity to track the precipitation and how heavy it is, then you can hit shift and R. And the same thing for correlation coefficient, the debris tracker, shift C. And then for differential reflectivity, shift D. So that was tip number 1, and that tip, again, is how you can access more radar products a little bit quicker in the RadarOmega app. And tip number 2, so this tip, especially if, like, for somebody like me who covers severe weather, is pretty helpful. So on mobile devices, you're able to have dual pane where you can look at 2 radar products at the same time and make it a bit easier. But one thing I didn't know for the longest time is that here on desktop, if you go down to that where the 2 dots are and hold that down, you can click quad panel display. Okay, and then close that. And if you hit the dice looking thing down here, that's the 4 dots on it now. Click on it, you'll get 4 individual panels of different radar products. So I top left, I always put velocity or reflectivity, then velocity in the right, and then bottom left is correlation coefficient, and bottom right is vertically integrated liquid. Now, if you guys would like to maybe see a video on what each of these radar products actually are used for, make sure to leave a like and comment down below if you do, and I will make a video on that, but only if we get enough support on this video. Alright, and tip number 3. You are able to have multiple RadarOmega windows open at one time. So if you go on your keyboard and hit Alt-V, again, watch guys, so here that's Alt-V. You see the thing that popped up top here? You're going to go to File, click on that, do New Window, and now you have another RadarOmega window open that you can do whatever you want on. So see, once it loads here, we have 2 RadarOmega windows, and we can have one window here on one storm, and then we can take the other window if we want to, and we could take that and go to a completely different storm. Like, let's just go down here, for instance. See, now we have we can look at 2 storms at once. So we have this window, and we have this window. So guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, and you have never heard these tips before, please leave a like on this video. It helps a lot. And share this video with a family member or a friend that may find this useful. And until next time, guys, stay safe.